Hello and welcome to another exclusive and official Harryhausen unboxing. This time it's the Skeleton Army from Jason and the Argonauts.
Jason and the Argonauts.
Ray Harryhausen first animated the human skeleton in the 1958 classic, The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. Now, to give the Skeleton Army their full title, they're known as the Children of the Hydra's Teeth. In the research for my book Harryhausen, The Lost Movies, I discovered that the original skeleton fight was to have taken place at night by the entrance to Hell, which was guarded by the seven-headed Hydra and a two-headed dog. The censors thought that this would be too frightening for family audiences and decided that the scene had to be set at twilight, but the Hydra remains. Now, Ray Harryhausen knew how pivotal the skeleton sequence would be in the film, and even created artwork from the script featuring the battle. Notice the original title was to have been Jason and the Golden Fleece. Now, this is widely regarded to be one of the greatest Ray Harryhausen sequences. It took 4 months to complete, and in this rare behind-the-scenes photo from the Ray and Diana Harryhausen Foundation archive, you can see Jason and his soldiers rehearsing the skeleton fight with stand-in performers numbered to represent each skeleton. Rather fittingly, the Skeleton Army has needed little restoration over the years and stands guard at the Ray and Diana Harryhausen Foundation archive for the last 60 years. Right, let's get unboxing. Now, the boxes are always works of art. This glossy cover, designed by Christopher Nico at Reins Studios, really captures the atmosphere here of the skeleton. Wonderful photography, of course, and a sculpture made by the Keibotsuya Studios. The Skeleton Army. Details there about the origins of the creatures, and of course Ray Harryhausen and the filmmakers he inspired. Now, inside you'll find a polyresin statue, very carefully packed as always, in both foam and plastic here. And we've worked closely with the teams at Star Ace Toys to get you as close a proximity to the creatures in the collection. Look at that, how incredible. And the shield, we are often asked about the shield. We have them in the collection. There's a great design from the original film. The colouring here is quite impressive. People thought that maybe the shading was part of the lighting on the film. No, it was very carefully created. The sword here, again a replica from the Foundation's collection, sits easily into the right hand there of the soldier, and there he's good to go straight into battle. Great colouring, a great pose, and look at that expression. Rather sinister, and also a bit of a cackle and a smile there. And the dead eyes, just like Talos. Now, something else, it's not another skeleton per se, it looks a very similar box, but this, as it says on the box, is the Skeleton Army. Let's have a look inside. Now, this is probably the first time that the diorama is in competition with the main figure itself in terms of its impressive display, sculpt and colouring. I think you've probably guessed what it is already. It's quite heavy. Really, a wonderful footplate doesn't really fully give it justice. It is the Skeleton Army emerging from the soil itself, and they come armed with two swords, of course they must. And they are emerging at different levels. You can see the energy and passion behind this sculpt because it really evokes the film itself. And the detailed colouring, look at the cracks on the skull, look at the details on the shield, and even there from behind, really quite wonderful. And beneath there, the base Ray Harryhausen's Skeleton Army Deluxe version. Now, the feet simply slot nicely into registration holes there on the footplate. Wonderful. And the effect is complete. Really an impressive piece for any Harryhausen collection, iconic in silhouette, people recognise the skeleton army the world over. With the box for the skeleton itself and the army footplate, all we need now is an on-screen comparison. I know you've been waiting for it. Let's go.
And more! Kill! Kill them all!
How fantastic! Now, as always, if you'd like to win your very own skeleton and poly resin base of the skeleton army, then simply subscribe to my channel here and comment below the video, and you're in with a chance. Good luck, and we'll see you next time.